What's up, everybody? It's your boy AB from AB_XY, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to another Combat Master video. I messed up big time. So I guess in order to unlock the Jägermeister ghillie suit skin, you have to complete 30 days in a row. If you miss your challenges in any day, it resets it to 0, meaning you got to start a whole new 30 days. Holy sh! I did not know that it was going to be this hard. I thought once I made progress in the reward list, it would keep going forward from there. I didn't realize they were serious about those 30 days. You have to. You are required. It is necessary to complete 30 days in a row, a whole month of your life, 30 days in a row. If anybody gets it done, let me know if it was worth it. It looks sick as hell, so I would really like to get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start tackling my daily challenges, and we'll start talking about some things about Combat Master because there's a lot to get into. We got to get 6 hip fire kills. I'm pretty sure we should be able to complete it in arms race. Holy hell, eat it. Okay, here we are. Gonna try to get our 6 hip fire kills. These are public lobbies, so we are not going against bots. As you can tell by the crazy movement, that one was probably a bot. Yeah, that guy got me pretty good there. There we go. There we go. Daily challenge 1 complete. So now we're gonna do kill 2 enemies without dying. I'm pretty sure we can do this in any mode, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to arms race. Arms race seems to be the most fun. Every time I say something is gonna be easy, it's actually hard. So maybe I'm better off just not saying anything. There it is. That's 1. That's a double kill once. Let's get another double kill and we'll complete the second challenge. I'm sticking to hip fire. There's no need to ADS. Currently, with the way weapon handling is, no need to ADS. Just keep hip firing. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, trust me. Oh, come on. There it is. Second challenge complete. There it is. There is your winner, ABXY, with 20 kills, 15 deaths, a 11.33 KD. Not bad. And lastly, we got to get a kill with a knife. So that's going to mean 2 slashes with the knife. And I think for this one, we'll do search and destroy to try to get these knife kills. How about that? We have a lot of melees to select from. We have the K-Tech knife, the Karambit, butterfly knife, punch daggers, the dual katanas, the axe, dual swords. You know what? I just unlocked these in the battle pass. I think I'll equip these. Combat Master would be so much better if it just made a couple changes. I know they're not small changes. They would be technically considered like big changes, especially when you're talking about things that are built into the game's DNA. For one is this crazy movement. This looks super janky. I'm basically just spam sliding across the map. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look pretty. And it throws a lot of people off. One kill. There it is. Completed my daily challenges. This guy got me. I made a YouTube community poll asking players what they feel needs the most fixing or changing in Combat Master. And with over 500 votes, over 60% of players agreed that movement needed to be fixed or nerfed or adjusted in some way. I agree. Since the inception of the game, since the first day I've played it, movement has always kind of been an issue. Oh, look at these guys. I'm done. One of the biggest things that anybody that ever watches Combat Master gameplay, the biggest thing that stands out to them is the movement. It's a little all over the place. It's too fast. You can spam slide. You can parkour everything and anything. There is no penalty to movement. You can basically chain every single move that you want to make without any kind of penalty. So the game already has, you know, insane hip fire. It already has insane speed. It has so much of it feels uneven, unbalanced. I've heard from people saying that they love the game and its aesthetic and it does a lot of things right, but the movement itself is the biggest turnoff. And even fans of the game that are currently playing, I'm sure most of you that are watching these videos right now can agree that the movement is kind of broken. And I think the best way to fix this would probably be some kind of stamina meter, because right there in that moment, I made it to the bomb site and planted within the first like 3 seconds of the match starting. That's a little absurd. In a tactical, methodical mode like search and destroy, you should not be able to make it to the bomb within the first 3 seconds of the match starting. And then, yeah, and not even that, but then the opponent was able to get there in just as much time too, which is crazy. come on, 3 slashes?
Enemy down.
I counted 3 hit markers on that guy. I think if the game was slowed down just a little bit. I know it's kind of controversial. I know some people love the movement as is. You know, they feel like it creates some kind of skill gap. But trust me, when over 60% of the community is asking for some kind of movement nerf, I think this game would have a more broad appeal. Even bring some old players back to the game if there was some kind of movement adjustment. Just slow it down a little bit. Maybe add a stamina bar so that we can't infinitely spam across the map. You know, maybe you can only get 2 or 3 slides before you slow down. You know, and then this infinite jumping can kind of get nerfed too. If you guys remember, Apex Legends Mobile had this issue where players were like spam jumping and becoming like the most ridiculous target to hit. And a lot of people didn't like it. Anybody spectating, watching the game, playing it, going up against it, that kind of movement is not welcome. Nobody likes to play a game like that. I should have got that guy. Look at these things though. That is pretty badass though, right? Oh, and I can look at my watch too. Oh, by the way, in my last video, somebody mentioned that there is a secret green room or a room where you can adjust the colors. And I think I found it. I didn't know this was here, but if you go, let's see. What's my best way to explain it to you? Target practice game is over there on the right-hand side. Right around the middle where this yellow square is. Go to this here. You can walk inside. And then when you walk behind it, there are these arrows here. UI erased. Set up the green screen. You can have a little studio where you can create green screen stuff. If you're making videos and you want to edit some stuff, go into this room. There are different settings. You can set it to pink, black, white, different kinds of effects to help you with your videos. Okay, so before we end this video, a couple things that I want to say. For one, I think Combat Master is great. I know it's not for everybody, but I think the biggest thing that turns people off when talking about Combat Master is the movement. For some people, it's a little too fast. Like this animation, it's a little weird, right? You can infinite jump. You know, there is no penalty to the movement. You know, you can chain all kinds of weird, crazy movement to try, you know what I mean, whatever works for you. It's just a little much for some people, and I get it. The game presents itself as a realistic tactical shooter. We have realistic weapons, we have realistic operators, but when you have movement that's like this, it's a little out of place. And then when you have movement like this, it affects a lot of different things. It affects map design, it affects damage output for weapons. For example, the melee is getting nerfed. I disagree with. I wish they were still one tap. But the problem is when you can sprint across the map that fast and get next to somebody, then yeah, the melees feel OP. Check this out with the shotgun. If I'm just straight up standing still and I hip fire, that spread is nice and tight. The weapon recoil animation is not bad. It's pretty much stagnant and it is predictable. Where it gets unpredictable is when you start adding movement to it. All I'm gonna do now is sway my gun left and right. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. That's a little weird. It's just some of these animations need to be toned down a little bit. Maybe not so much recoil, make them a little bit steadier, just so that it's easier visually to track an enemy. Alrighty boys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. And if you would like to see more, then make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for all the love and support on our most recent Combat Master videos. The Combat Master livestream was a big success. Big shout out to Alpha Bravo and Sprite Up for stopping by and hanging out with us. And I can't thank you guys enough. Also, ginormous shout out to the channel members. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are freaking awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay healthy. Peace.